Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 13. So, last time we had the, uh, Kettles getting kinda... I almost said Kettlemans from Better Call Saul. But no, the Kettles got manipulated into getting into a fight, which is... dueling isn't supposed to happen here, which they don't normally enforce, but because of them wanting to take their farm, they are now enforcing it. So freaking Torgil, I believe was the son's name, one of the son's names. He went ham and just killed a bunch of the guards because he realized what was going on and fled. For, sometimes you have that meathead stereotype where like, oh, he's strong, he fight, he no think. But he figured out what was going on. He's pretty clever. Good on him. But and it makes sense that he would, because he's the one that spends the most time here. He knows that this stuff, you get away with this stuff all the time. But he must know that there's a different reason. So, and then interrogated the guard and found out that it was like specifically targeting them and everything. So they fled, but they're headed back to their farm, I would imagine, with Leif, who is eventually, whenever they get there, maybe this episode, gonna run into Torfin. So I'm excited. Let's watch this episode, shall we? We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Mappa. It's kind of like the tapestry that the mom or the sister was making. Uh-oh. Dark clouds. Jeez. Jeez. No, someone put so much work into that. Such an iconic, like, this thing set fire sound that... I knew what was happening before it even happened. That's not Einar, is it? Person's got a bunch of scars. I don't think that's Einar. He doesn't have scars on his arms, right? Oh man, I didn't even, like... I realized it, but that dude did not have a leg. He's just trying to hop away. Hmm. Interesting. I think it could be Einar, but what is this, like a flash forward if it is? Damn. It's my decision. Damn. Yep. Hmm. Interesting. Whoa! Alright, new OP. Oh, I'm gonna miss that song so bad. I knew it was coming soon, though. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Oh, shit. Just Torgo going ham. Jeez. Well, I think the second half is gonna pop off, guys. I mean, story-wise, the first half has been amazing for Torfin development and Canute development and stuff. Last episode reminded me how much I've missed the crazy, brutal, insane action the show can have, though. So I'm looking forward to some of that. Not that I totally need it, but... Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's gonna get derailed because of what's going on, but I guess we'll see. I might feel so bad for him if that was him in the beginning. Go get her could mean going to get, shit. What was her name? Yeah. Well, there you go. Alright. Ugh. Man, I don't know why, but I'm a little bit hungry right now, and his stomach growling noises is making, like, it feel like my stomach's about to growl. Oh, is he hurt? Is that why he's not back yet, maybe? He's getting old, right? Oh, shit. Damn. Is he dead? Oh, maybe not. Just old. Yeah. What if that was a flashback to Sparkle's story? That'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? But I don't think, I mean, I guess scars fade over a long period of time. I haven't noticed the scars, I don't think. But if he was a slave once, it would explain why the people of this farm, or at least the Kettles, are so good to slaves, having experienced that once. Excuse me. Just downing it. He's gonna hate this. Oh, Sparkle. Stubborn old men never want to give up, never want to admit they need help. The emphasis he's putting on it. Oh. uh, they're just all laughing at him. Oh, a nice happy moment before it all turns to hell when the Kettles get back. Yeah, he's really nice. I can hear you, you fools. Oh no. Aww. Probably a really nice break to get away from the mistress. Smacking her around and stuff. Hmm. Einar does have like a mole next to his nose kind of thing. I could try and go back. It's kind of dark in those scenes, but I could try and go back and see if it's there, and once the episode's over I can go look. See, maybe it was Einar, if it's there. But it's like some kind of mark like up by his nose. Oh, okay. This is probably that then. It's just a rando. Hmm. Alright. So who's the her she's looking for then? Now that we have better light too, we can definitely tell the hair color is lighter than Einar's is. Still like that, like a reddish, but oh, they found him. I have a feeling he already knows they're there, maybe. This guy. So loud. You're yelling! Morons. And here he comes, right? I bet. Yep. And he's right there. Oh, nice transition. Well, are they gonna be dead, or maybe the one guy will live? The one that got his face punched in. Some nice clean pantalones. What? What you doing, Torfin? Facing out? Or is he spying? Oh. Torfin. Huh, he's not, but he might be now. Yeah, I mean, sounds similar to Orphan wanting to try and be better. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, he wants to work. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how much longer he has. It's not looking super good. Already told him that the wheat, so he's a little bit of dementia maybe. Yeah. I agree, Snake, I was just saying it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. The book, okay. When I read Inherit, I was like, wait, what? I know he has disagreements with his son. He's not, like, inheriting farm or something, is he? But no, just the book. I think he just likes him but doesn't want to admit it. Maybe it really is for the money of the book, but I don't know. Just hands really raw from cleaning? Like having them in water a lot? Like they look all roughed up, but I don't know what from. Oh shit. No, that's the guy. Ooh. Does she know him? Maybe she is the one he's looking for. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, sorry, Einar. Oh shit. Oh, it's already over. Damn. New outro. Well, that's a development. I guess there's a chance he could still die, right? In this, whatever goes on with all of them, with Snake and his men, and Torfin, Einar, and. But, But yeah, okay. Guy in the beginning was just a random slave escaping. It had like in the darkness, it had a little bit of like the look of Einar, but it would have had to been a skip forward because of longer hair, scars on the arms, scars on the wrists from the shackles and everything. So it's like that'd be weird to do that. So, and then I started to doubt myself afterwards, but yeah, killed the master, killed the sons. It seems like that must have been a wife and a daughter left then, because we saw a couple people outside, unless that was just another slave or something. That is it, guys, for episode 13. So yeah. Alright. Um Continuing on with him, seems like he's pretty strong. I mean, that's the scariest part in this world where your slaves are. I mean, I guess slaves pretty much always do physical labor kind of stuff, but the amount of physical labor you do, you give them, they might not know how to fight, but you're giving them the raw strength that's needed to fight if necessary, right? So that's like one of the scariest things is, I mean, maybe he was always strong. It's possible, but it's also possible he wasn't as strong as he is now before he was a slave. Now they don't eat super well, depending on where you go, obviously, like who your master is, and that can cause like even any muscle buildup to be degraded and not as effective. So that's a possibility too. But yeah, like Torfin and Einar, I imagine all this physical labor they're doing day in and day out has made them pretty physically strong, so it probably wouldn't be super hard to overpower your master, especially someone that looks like what uh Kjallakr, I think. I don't know if that's how you say it, but the slave owner of Gardar, uh he didn't look like he was that formidable. So, but yeah, interesting. We had a very isolated kind of just what's going on in the farm while the kettles are off, and we already had that. Well, no, actually, sorry, I was gonna say we already had that once with the episode with the kid stealing, but no, Kettle was here for that. That was before he left. So yeah, just kind of catching up on what they're all doing. Seeing Sverkel, unfortunately, taking a turn for the worse. He's getting older in the years. He's worked all his life, and it's catching up with him now. Apparently, he was going out and doing the wheat and fishing a couple times a day. So over the course of time, he did recover a bit from that initial collapse. He was able to get out of bed and do stuff, but he's going a little senile, thinking he has to harvest the wheat when it's already been done, and that's really sad to see. So. Um, I always have a hard time with older people going senile because my great grandmother faded like that pretty quickly, and and at one point didn't recognize me at all, and I had a pretty good relationship with her and everything, and that was one of the most painful things in my life, was just not being recognized by a loved one, you know? So, and I know it's not her fault, I'm not mad at her about it, it's just getting old sucks, man. So, uh, but yeah, Torfin listening in while the Bible's being read to him, really interesting. I wonder if Torfin will find faith here, and it could tie him a little closer to Canute. I mean, even Torfin's ideology brings him a little closer to Canute. Granted, I think Torfin's ideology is a little closer to what Canute was at the start, where he doesn't want to hurt anyone. Whereas Canute has kind of gone to, well, I'll hurt the people I need to in order to make it so I can make a world without hurt, you know? So, which is a little hypocritical, but I understand that. I mean, you can't solve everything through peace. But, yeah. Certainly, certainly an interesting episode. I don't know that I have, like, an absolute ton to talk about, but obviously there's the big thing of Gardar being Arneid's husband, apparently, so we're gonna have some little bit of, you know, poor Einar. They set it up earlier in the episode where, like, him saying, I really want to, like, help her get out and everything, and he's like, oh, you love her that much, and set it up to here at the end of the episode with freaking with the husband showing up. So I'm sure that'll be interesting as we go forward. I imagine it's gonna wrap up pretty quick. Either he's gonna grab Arneid and they're gonna try to go, or Snakes and Men are gonna fight him and maybe he'll kill some of them, maybe he'll get killed in the process or captured. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I imagine, if anything, it may wrap up next episode, and I don't think it's, this isn't the type of show where we're gonna dwell on the drama of, you know, Arneid loving, Einar loving Arneid for, like, and having a husband in the mix. It's not gonna become, like, a rom-com kind of thing, so, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I hate to end the discussion short, but I don't really have... It was a pretty straightforward episode. I don't really have, like, things to predict other than the husband showing up, and it was just enjoyable, more development for our characters and everything, so... And that's always good. The new opening was really cool, looked like a lot of action, so I think we're going to be getting back into the bloody messes of this show can bring us, which is both exciting. And don't get me wrong, though, like, I'm not the kind of person that only wants fighting. I usually prefer the character development stuff more than I prefer the fighting. But I was enjoying having both in the first season, and we've gotten some fighting and everything, but it's definitely toned down a ton from last season. But it looks like it may pick back up again, so that should be interesting. But yeah, a lot of I wonder who... There was someone, I was like, in the opening, I was like, oh, you know, because whenever I see, like, a man just, like, a ferocious roar, you know, where he's just like, oh, you know, like, I don't know who that was. I didn't get a good enough glimpse at who it was, but whenever, like, people yell like that, I'm always like, oh, you know, like, I wonder what happened. So I saw that little scene, and that was interesting, and there's a lot of interesting imagery and stuff like that in that opening. So I'm looking forward to seeing it a few more times before I'm like, oh yeah, I think I got a good grasp on it. The song was pretty good too. I do miss the first one already, but I think I'll grow to like this song as well. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below. Should be popping up on the screen. You can get 2 more episodes ahead of time on my Patreon through the early access tier. The Patreon show tier has things that aren't released yet, like all of Frieren. I started solo leveling. There's Watchmen, Last of Us, Shogun, and now I started Expanse. So all kinds of things on there. Check it out if you're interested, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.